Hello again, everyone. Todd Michael Putnam here from D&D Creative Table Designs, bringing you another adventure table idea. This one is the Halfling Harassment. The Halfling Harassment. It's a bit more of a light-hearted type adventure where the players enter into a Halfling Shire environment, just possibly as they're traveling through onto someplace else, or perhaps they were sent here to get some specific information. But they get to the Shire, and of course, it's just a beautiful place. The wind whistling through the trees and gentle rolling hills, and it's just a quiet farming, agricultural type town where hobbits are out there, of course, on their porch, smoking their pipes and relaxing and enjoying life as hobbits and halflings do. However, recently someone has started playing cruel pranks on them. Someone has been casting growth spells on the caterpillars in the gardens that are in their smoking leaf patches. No self-respecting halfling has a home without having a smoking leaf patch garden right next to it, and of course an appropriate shade tree. That's just part of the halfling culture. And so that's what halflings do. They go out back, they gather some fresh smoking leaf, sit underneath their shade tree, and they smoke their pipes, and they enjoy life quietly. But someone has decided to start casting growth spells on the caterpillars in their gardens, and so now they turn into these giant caterpillars that are ravaging their smoking leaf gardens. So they enlist the adventurers to try and resolve the issue, first by taking care of the giant caterpillars whenever they show up. Usually first thing in the morning, they come out and they see the giant caterpillars are there in their garden, and the players will have to rush out and do battle with them. And then, of course, there's the role-playing portion of it, where the players go and they start interviewing all of the members of the town to find out who's doing it. Is it the local wizard for some reason, halfling wizard that has a gripe against his neighbors? Is it the halfling druid who's just wandering about and sleeps out under the trees at night and stuff? And is he causing it for some reason? Or is it the halfling alchemist who has been experimenting with something and been putting things to try and grow the tobacco or something, and instead he's having some kind of an adverse effect and he just won't tell anybody? So there's an opportunity for some role playing. Do some investigation, talk to the various halflings, and determine what's causing this each morning to have some of their patches being attacked by these overgrown caterpillars. And of course, when the net result of it was, it is none of the halflings that are doing it. There are some pixies that have moved into the area and that are playing jokes and that are just using growth spells on the caterpillars in order to mess with the halflings. So the players then just have to get the pixies to move along and tell them that the joke's over, and all will be well. So it's obviously a bit of a more light-hearted adventure. The caterpillars don't go rampaging through the town eating the halflings or anything, but of course they're chewing up their smoking leaf patches, which is very disturbing and upsetting to the halflings. So there it is. What did I do to create this? Several different things. I want to say that this particular mat is from Frontline Gaming. I could be wrong on that, but I believe it's from Frontline Gaming. It's 6x4, and it's mouse mat type material, neoprene material. The halfling houses that I have here are actually aquarium decorations that I got, 2 different types of them, one of the large one and then 4 of the smaller ones that got off of Amazon. And I mean, you can see just from the size of the holes there for whatever that's for the fish to swim through, but ironically it's just the right size for 28 millimeter halflings basically to go in and out of, so that worked out pretty well. The trees and the bushes, most of the trees and the bushes and this pond are all from Monster Fight Club. You've seen me use these before. Some of them are the autumn trees, some are the summer trees, and then I had some of the trees repainted like this yellow color and another one a slightly darker orange, just to add a little bit of variety. Some of these other trees I just got off of eBay. I just look for 28 millimeter trees and stuff, and you just find some various things, so I throw them in there. And the farm patches themselves I found on eBay, but somebody had crafted them, and it's something you could craft yourself easily, I'm sure, if you're that type. Otherwise, just do search for 28mm fields or something like that on eBay and Etsy, and I'm sure you'll find some people who craft them up just fine. So that's basically it. And then, of course, the miniatures are mostly from WizKids, a variety of WizKids minis. I use mostly their stuff. I used to use Reaper, but now I go more for pre-painted stuff because the volume that I do stuff in, I just don't have the time to paint the individual minis like I used to. And from game playing distance, basically 3 feet away from it, the WizKid minis look fantastic. So that's what I use for that. So that's basically it. This is the harassment of the halflings. Appreciate you liking and subscribing and letting other folks know about the channel, and let me know in the comments below what you think about the adventure. Thank you so much, and I will see you next adventure. Take care. Bye.